Now from Chase Field in the capital city of Phoenix, Arizona, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Now to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
The 2-0. He's in there for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And the 2-1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. The 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peralta's under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Biro, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, we learned in spring training this is an organizational mission to lead the league in walks, create constant pressure on the pitcher, drive his pitch count up, foul off that tough 2-strike pitch, find ways to create opportunities to score runs. This team is a nightmare for the opposing pitcher to deal with.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Career line against Greinke. Pretty average results, 4 for 15. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head.
Here's Ryan Braun now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Now the 1-0. Misses. Ball 2.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Yelich, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Greinke over to first. A dive, but he's back. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
Batting fourth, first baseman number 7, Eric.
Stepping up to the plate, Eric Thames, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Chase Anderson gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Now in the box, John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
John Jay.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Yelich will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Now at the plate, David Peralta. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Missed with a breaking ball. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Up and out over the plate, but a cold strike. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Jake Lamb standing in now. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that. First pitch on its way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's 0 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
The 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Goldschmidt is off at first with 2 away. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for Arizona. We are still scoreless. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Coming to the plate now, Manny Pena, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. Ripped down the first base line. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And I want to focus on first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. I'm going to steal a line from my partner here, Dan Plesac. Hashtag Goldschmidt happens. This former Gold Glover can play some serious defense as well as carry this offense.
So digging in now, Orlando Arcia. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Arcia is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. A ball and a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate. Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Jonathan Villar batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Popped him up. Mathis is under it, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Brewers 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. So striding forward now, A.J. Pollock. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at one of the most dynamic infielders in our sport, and that's Orlando Arcia. Playing up the middle, shortstop, premium position, cannon arm, highlight reel plays, the ability to make the routine one as well. The bat will continue to get better.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's a .333 hitter. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. One out, nobody on. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Daniel Descalso.
Digging in now, Daniel Descalso. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup right down the middle.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Descalso behind 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Braun to the track. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with a good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Here's a fastball looked at for a strike. Descalso stands at second with 2 gone. The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Pena gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Stepping in, Chase Anderson. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher, Chase Anderson.
First pitch on its way. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Settling in now, Lorenzo Cain. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And now a pitch on the way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Missed with a slider. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike. Two out, nobody on. And that misses. 1-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And he misses. 2-1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Now the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Another full count pitch home. It's swung on and missed. Strike 3. Good work there by Zack Greinke. His club trails 1-0. At the plate, Zack Greinke. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Zack Greinke.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
So with 1 away, we'll take a look ahead at what's coming up for the Diamondbacks here on MLB The Show. Now batting, John Jay, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Jay behind 0-2 now. This is pulled into right, and Jay's on base. He's got a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, David Peralta.
Into the box, David Peralta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitchers were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Popped him up. VR has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The first baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Garcia has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. We'll see the powerful Ryan Braun start things out after the break. 3 innings complete. It's the Brewers 1 and the Diamondbacks 0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Ryan Braun steps in to get things started. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 7, Eric Thames.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Thames hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. To his right, Lamb. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changeup in for a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
On the ground to the right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Thames on second. Shaw at first. One gone. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. Two balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
3-0 to him now. Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And an early birthday gift as he swings and misses at ball 4. One run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. He loses him on ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Next for Milwaukee, Orlando Arcia, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0 delivery. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Inning over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We'll come right back with more from Chase Field following this. Jake Lamb standing in now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Lamb can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Ready now, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Swings through it for strike number 2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Two out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle. It doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
Standing in now, Daniel Descalso. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously. after that double he had his first time up.
Escobar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped him up. Thames shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're down 1-0. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Stepping in now, Chase Anderson. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Runner breaks for third. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
In is Christian Yelich. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch popped high in the air. Greinke is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Brewers 1 and the Diamondbacks 0. Up next for Arizona, Jeff Mathis. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Oh and 1. Here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The pitcher, number 21, Zach Greinke.
The pitcher, Zach Greinke, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. The 0-1 pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Shaw is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Opportunity now to peer into the future plans for the Brewers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Ready once again, John Jay. He singled his last time up. Set and the pitch. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball one. Mathis leads off first with one away. One and one to the D-backs leadoff man.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Missed with a breaking ball.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager is giving this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Now the 2-1 is fastball taken high for a ball.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So stepping in, David Peralta, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. The 2-1. Lined into right, a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. He pulls into third safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Goldschmidt could end up as an all-star this year, but it's not a lock at this point. He enters the day third in voting among first basemen.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jake Lamb. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. A man on third with 2 down. One and one to count to Jake Lamb. The 1-1 home. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. One-two pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Two outs here with a runner at third. The short hit hard. Garcia fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. D-backs lead it 2-1. Here's Brian Braun now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The right fielder, number 8, Brian Braun.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
That evens it up 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 7, Eric Thames.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eric Thames. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Fastball called for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Ready with the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Up next for Milwaukee.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
0-2 to Travis Shaw. A ball and 2 strikes now. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The 1-2. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Descalso on the grass. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Diamondbacks lead this one 2-1. Standing in, A.J. Pollock. He was a double play victim last time around.
Number 11, center fielder A.J. Pollock.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Kane on the move. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
Great sliding catch right there, but that can be awful risky. If you flop that one and mess it up, that ball's going to the wall, and everybody's scoring. He secures the catch, and the runners have to stand pat.
Into the box, Eduardo Escobar. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. 2 tight with that one. 3-0. Daniel Descalso will be next. And that's in there. 3-1. Three balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Daniel Descalso.
Stepping up now, Daniel Descalso. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First offering on its way. Change up in for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
The catcher, number 2, Jeff Mathis.
Striding in, Jeff Mathis. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Comes set and the 0-1. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that ball stays in play, there's a pretty good chance the runner from first is able to score since he's moving on contact with 2 outs. Instead, he's forced to stay at third, so we'll see if they're able to strand him there.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Boone Logan comes on now looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position. Into the box now, Zach Greinke, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
1 and 2.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Descalzo on third. Mathis at second with 2 gone. A bouncer up the middle. Arcia gloves it. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Leading off the inning, Manny Pena, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And that misses, ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Descalzo is up with it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Just one earned on the docket for Greinke thus far into his 7th inning work. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Villar popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Lamb in foul ground, and this will land foul. Hit hard to the right. Foul. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. In there, a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Boy, Dero, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. And this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
Domingo Santana will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 16, Domingo Santana.
Hot shot to third. Right to him. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leads 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Jacob Barnes gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. In now is John Jay. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Right fielder, John Jay.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. A high fastball is in there. Up around the face.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Standing in now, David Peralta. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 1-0 delivery. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
So 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Yelich. And they can't run it down. The 1-2. Pops this one up. Shaw is calling for it. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 44, Hallo.
1 gone down, the Arizona 7th. And stepping in, the power hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. He's set. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Jay, the runner at second with 1 away. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Braun, and that's up onto the walkway. Way out of here. A 2-run home run off the bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Home run number 9 on the year, as the Diamondbacks have taken a 4-1 lead.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Jake Lamb standing in now. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And the pitch. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Outside 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Now the 2-1. It's taken for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
A.J. Pollock will be next. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Two out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Braun. And that's the third out. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this two-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. Arizona leads it now 4-1. In now is Lorenzo Cain. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jay on the run. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
In is Christian Yelich. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as they cut the lead in half. 4-2 now. Striding in once again, Eric Thames. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there at the letters 0-1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
The windup and the 0-1. Hard liner to center field, and Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. D-backs out in front, 4-2. Oliver Drake is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51, Oliver Drake.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Eduardo Escobar.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Too high, and it's 3-0.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Here it is, the 3-0. He's a heater in there for a strike.
This is where, if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yelich is under it. 1 out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, second baseman, Daniel Descalso.
So coming to the plate, Daniel Descalso. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, Jeff Mathis. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations, it's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Diamondbacks down in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Brad Boxberger comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Brad Boxberger.
Stepping in, Travis Shaw. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. There's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Now at the plate, Manny Pena. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. One out, nobody on. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Lifted into center field. Hallo has a read on it. 2 down. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. From the stretch. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Should the lead hold up in this one, the win would belong to Zach Greinke. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
4-2 the final score tonight. The D-backs used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Zach Greinke notches his 3rd win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Brad Boxberger wraps it up for the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Diamondbacks, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. Left 7 men on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Zach Greinke. His record is now 3-2. The save to Brad Boxberger is 11th. The loss goes to Chase Anderson. He falls to 3-3. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. A reminder that Postgame Valley Metro is available in Copper Square at Central Station. Also, extra Metro Railway.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting in the National League West, Paul Goldschmidt smacked a home run and drove in 3, helping the Diamondbacks grab a victory against the Brewers 4-2. He extended his hitting streak to a modest 6 straight games. The Colorado Rockies had 12 hits as a team as they secured a win in extra innings over the Padres 4-3. The Giants totaled 13 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 5-3. The A's grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the Red Sox on the road 6-3. Mike Fiers grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, helping the Tigers take care of the Indians 3-1. Blake Snell earned the 3rd W of his season, leading Tampa Bay to a win over Kansas City 3-0. Justin Verlander grabbed the victory with his 10 Ks, leading the Astros to victory against the Angels 4-2. He is among the AL leaders in wins. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.